This is the market forecast for Thursday, June 15, 2023. I'm going to start by looking at gold. The markets have just been moving sideways, waiting for the Fed and the European Central Bank to come out and basically give us some guidance about what they're going to be doing. So the Fed is pausing rate hikes, but the European Central Bank is continuing to hike. As a result, it's US dollar bearish, and I'm looking for longs here in gold. I don't think it's going to go past this level. I think if it does correct, it'll be about here, and then it'll continue higher. Looking at the duration of this trade, there's no major economic data coming out until next Thursday, which is jobs data. So I think this thing's going to continue to chop around to the upside until we get into the jobs data. Heading over to the rest of the markets, bond yields. I think as the US economy continues to decline, as you start seeing unemployment rise, bond yields are going to head lower, which is going to give people less incentive to own US debt. So I think it's bearish for the US dollar. Looking at oil, I think the thing with oil is it's really a story about China and the stimulus they're supposedly going to be injecting into their market. I think oil is just going to chop around here until we actually get some meaningful developments in China's stimulus. If they do stimulate, I think oil can possibly head back up, but until then it's just going to continue to chop around. It might even break lower if we get some negative headlines regarding Chinese stimulus. Regarding the stock market, the S&P, I see that it's up. It's nothing really that excites me. I'm looking at the fact that the economy's starting to turn ugly, the job market's turning ugly, and as a result, the earnings for all of these companies are going to take a hit. So stocks, I think they can keep heading higher for now. Maybe they'll chop around, but at some point they will top off. And that point, I think, will be when the actual economic data starts to turn really ugly, in particular job data. And that's going to be when I'm looking for a short, and I'm looking to ride it at least all the way down to 3,800-ish. So that's all for today's forecast. See you next time. If you enjoyed this video and you like this sort of analysis and you want to learn more about it, I encourage you to head over to xauspeculator.com. Once you're over here, this is basically the subscription portal for the Discord group, where I post daily updates on what's happening in the markets, major market news, and the kind of impact that they're going to have on price. It's free for the first week, and you can cancel anytime. Cheers.